for joining us, and let's hop right into the game.
One more game to go. Saudi Arabia land on the line. Lots and lots of money for charity up for grabs as well, Monster, and a big tie towards that fifth, the final place slot.
Yeah, it's close. It's looking very desperate right now for some of our teams, especially players like a Nas. But again, if you're DKS, if you're a bad sniper, you're feeling pretty good coming into this, right? Knowing that you at least stepped up that last round, knowing that you did what you had to do and continue to make things a little bit more in your favor here. So for a couple players, I mean, it's just about riding this one out, making that end game, and punching your way all the way through.
To keep it rolling. DK's bad sniper about 60 points ahead in their position. They shouldn't be too worried for now as long as they make it off spawn. Who knows? Maybe Seti and Cammy roll in and just have an insane game, but maybe an Austin Pink do the same thing. So less of a big hustle and bustle on the map as well. A few lesser teams playing in this final match and lobby. Still an even spread all around. Let's see exactly what breaks down.
Yeah, places like Camp Cuddle uncontested, Greasy Grove, right? These are just outright open POI you could have claimed, but doesn't matter now. Here we are. This is it. We're gonna cruise our way through. Vidil waiting for the big shot there, doesn't hesitate at all. Hits a shot onto Jacob. Jacob tries to anvil launch his way out the side there. That does not work. And now you can see I think he's done punished himself. Yeah, it's wraps. So okay, pops off. That's a trade.
And that'll be a 1v1. Jacob can still get picked up though, so I think No Rally has to act fast. No idea where he is entirely either. That's a IO guard actually shooting over. No Rally now climbing all the way up. About 5 seconds left on this one. They see him coming. He has no idea where Jacob actually is. He's searching all the way around. And yeah, that res will finally come through. He's gonna drop down and now see both players. Takes Jacob down immediately, evening the scales. Big shot with the Ranger, but it's not gonna be enough. That's no Riley Vidil. Fire Force just down.
Massive eliminations right there for Publix and Jacob here. They're gonna find themselves to put out one of the team favorites. Where were no Riley and Vidil on the standings there? They were close, weren't they?
I believe
no
so.
way.
They might already be in the business. This is crazy. Whirlwinds moves and things that this man just can't handle. Did my man just teleport away as well? This is nuts.
Yeah. That's what he does. This guy is he's very deadly.
Oh no! Jacob's gone too. This is turning Cubus's game. Completely griefed.
Hard griefed. It's okay though. They have this area to themselves. They'll be able to play this one out. Airdrop though. Yep. Give that up.
As we find Reaper's gonna come straight in. 16 teams alive for the moment, and DKS Bad Sniper have that tank. They're 4th place overall. They're about 60 points ahead. They just need to really make it towards, this end game a bit deeper, and then they should be fine and good to go.
Some stories unfolding on the timeline here. Tayson. I think Tayson is a solo right now, looking for a duo. That's gonna have some implications on EU for sure.
Really? I saw Andretta as well.
Season beginning on EU a little early.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened in this Cash Cup, but yeah, Andretta as well. Although we just saw him playing with Tripper in this tournament, he doesn't have a duo either. I saw that on the feed 20 minutes ago. So FNCS starts what, like 3 days, 4 days, 5 days? Like
literally, we're just a couple days from this thing kicking off.
Yeah.
Is it next weekend or is this starting?
It's next weekend. I'm pretty sure it's next weekend. Yeah.
Oh, snap. Yep. So this is gonna kick off really quickly. And teams are, again, like you said, like the whole snaking happened on EU stuff. You already know it's like a trickle effect, right? You have this amazing player like Tayson, huge cash earner, right? Like and FNCS winner. Like, how do you not like? Yeah, it's kind of free cash if I'd probably pair up with this guy. That's an easy motivator for some.
Yeah, it could also just be like complete bait, I feel like, but yeah, it's a double tweet, so I'm not even sure. This is gonna lots of implications, man. I used to love like the snake drama, but I remember like one specific season, I think it was Bizzle and Satan things just got way too crazy with it, and ever since then I just don't pay attention until that first weekend actually comes through.
I never got into it. I think it only got worse when my boy Ozzy started covering it, because then he had a reason to do it. I swear.
Yeah.
I swear.
Yeah,
I felt like, because now it's like, yeah, videos after video. I don't know, dude.
Oh, that's facts. When you have a little bit of a platform to roll off with it too, then, you know.
Dude, when
then
the cloud
kids get
comes in,
involved.
it gets crazy.
That's the word, yeah. That's gonna get nuts. Lots of people actually just committing, I feel like, to certain fights. I've never seen tanks go at it like this the whole way through, and both of them basically explode at the same time. Jola trying to repair something that isn't alive. I don't think that's possible, my friend, but that's 2 less tanks to work with in the end game.
Definitely much less to work with here, but should be more to pick up if they just make the proper rotate here. DKS a bad sniper though. The hunt for some positioning. EMXRR trying to play super cheeky here. In a low profile, out comes the anvil. That's a lock on as well. Big explosion comes in. Repair torch immediately comes out to start repairing it up. And that, my friends, is why you have to have a repair torch if you want to keep your vehicle alive.
0 build 101s. Jacob back, Cubics down. So reversal from what started at the very beginning of this game. Scram will roll in and try to finish the job.
Let's watch it. It's a pretty big push here, going all the way across. Counter shots coming out. These are important tags right now from Jacob. He's going to need to put these shots down because he's at a health disadvantage. Trades out, though, into a vehicle here. So his goal is to just get away. Definitely not trying to finish this fight. Probably not happy with the little bits of tags that he did find. But there's a taxi available here for Scram as well. So being able to close this distance should work out. He has those visual sound effects. I mean, it's already wraps. He knows this opponent's inside the building. Does seem like it. Here he goes. Whoa. He tries to shockwave into the build. That was big risky.
Trying to find him peering around every corner. I think he has to know he's upstairs somewhere now. Yep, jumps all the way up. Drop down. Jacob gets the first shot. Health advantages on Scram's side though. Busting out that door doesn't really matter though. Big slide into that pump. That's gonna look good. But now Scram is the one in trouble.
Yep, team shooting from the distance there. On the other side though, Niels is gonna fall here. Alex JJ, the only one left alive. Blaster gonna end up wrapping that up as well. Another big team falls. Niels and Alex JJ were on a little tear in some of the games we tuned in with them with. For Blaster and Kerwa, they've definitely been on the up and up as well, looking to position themselves. I think all the way to Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, this might be the wave. Need to just keep pushing, keep going forward, wondering where some of those other players are. There they are, Anas and Pink towards the back.
Ooh, this is bad for Anas and Pink.
They need to stay alive here. They're so low as well coming in from the storm. Pink is trying to loot up. Blaster's on the hunt.
Where were they on the standings the last we checked? Well, they
literally
were like fifth, right?
5 points. 5 points. Like they're the ones tied for 5th, 6th, 7th right now. Like
they're basically tied right there.
They're waiting for that tank to move even an inch, and that anvil goes straight to the sky.
Oh, this is sick. Pink actually had a med kit, and Nos had a med kit. Okay. They have a campfire. All right. It was looking dire for a second there.
The vehicles aren't going to make it into the zone, though.
Ooh,
that's
Pink
the issue.
caught.
Pink is down.
That's it. Look, explosion comes in. Kerwa and Blaster, they want this position. They want this spot from them. Literally, they're trying to fight for their position right here. This is insane.
This is going to cost Pink and Anas an entire plane ticket, possibly as well. Looking for any movements. Going for the big shot as well. They know exactly where Anas is, somewhere in this house.
Rift.
He's done it once before. Can he do it again? A clutch needed.
Make it though.
He can delay for a long time in the rifts to get in, but he's going to be playing 1v the lobby, and with everyone trying super hard in this last game to really up their placements, their earnings in this one as well. This is going to be tough.
He's thinking about it though. He's trying to figure this all out, piece it together. Like, hey, can I get this card? What are my options here? I definitely have a lot of time, whereas the opponents may not be the same. EMXRR and Jola, they're underneath the tank right now though. Avoiding shots, narrowly avoiding shots, waiting for the player to jump in the gunner, and that's what happens. You don't do that.
What? 1 versus 2 tanks. And then Maxar gets it. His teammate down on the left side, but this is insane. How is this even possible? They're moving up slowly with this as well. Hydra just looks completely outclassed here. This is crazy.
Oh, and he took the gunner as well, so he's in there. Jolin's gonna step out to the side.
Wow.
Master play up against 2 players in the vehicles there, and now they get to keep all of this to themselves. Where's the Nos and Pink though?
And that's what we got to watch out for the moment right now. Revsword Elocrats also at 5th and 1 point. Okay, those anvils might not do too much to the tanks. It might take 3, but it only takes 2 for the trucks to really just go down. So this is going to be tough for them to get out of the way. No sight lines now from the anvils, so they'll be able to dodge a few of the shots. But that almost ran through half of the repair torch.
Yeah, you can see the focus switch there onto Blaster's team instead. They're like, all right, these guys are fixing their vehicle all the way up. No sense, no reason to continue to target them. We do know that Anas and Pink are still very much in this game, at least as a team effort right now. Because there's 11 duos, so I don't know where he would have gone. I feel like we saw 12 before. Oh my gosh, they're all the way up there.
Pink's back though.
Didn't they make it?
I mean, they have 2 rift to goes. I have to assume they can, but this zone's gonna start to tick for a lot in just a sec. I'm not sure which heals they have or what the plan is all the way up there. They're not gonna be able to take a car all the way in my opinion. Gonna need chonkers for that one. And Os is inside one though, so maybe there was something left over. Look at the state of Greasy as well. What are they gonna be coming into? It's just ruin.
Rundown city. It's gonna pull even further south towards the windmills down on that island. This is, oh man, this is a tough end game. Not only do we have a very, very difficult rotate for Nos and Pink, but it's a difficult end game for any team playing this general area right now. We'll see as teams start to position up. It's really going to come down to where they put these big boy vehicles, because the fact that players have to leave this city is going to make it pretty much just open territory, open pickings.
They'll be fine moving in, lots of space to work with for these teams. They will start to roll. Steno's in the business too. Magically's there. Joe Levan gonna be soloing for now. This is scary for a bunch of these guys. There's hundreds and thousands of dollars on the line for some of them in boostage if they have really good games. So it's gonna be crucial for them to play well.
There it is. Those windmills in play. There is a team up there. Player putting down shots. It's the very edgemost, but anything can still happen. It can still definitely pull this way, and that would be the worst case scenario, I think, for both the teams. You can see somewhat of a 3-way land split here. The way the zone can essentially play out here. Airdrop dead center. That's going to be the highest likelihood as to where the zone's going to pull next. So getting position anywhere around here would not be bad by any means.
All about positioning right now. Looks like Kerwin and Blasters are the duo in control of the whole lobby as well. Nikov Airbox in the business, it'll be scary to actually deal with. Bat Sniper still alive all around the top of that antenna. Everyone's super spread out. This is not the same game that we saw before with absolute carnage all around. Everyone here is really playing for that placement.
Now only 10 teams in the game. I don't believe I saw a Nos up, so they might have just fallen outside that top 10. Could be, unless they're still traveling. Wait, someone's coming in super late from the zone right now. There it is, barreling their way in. It's Jaren's from the outside of the zone.
Oh, I saw them.
Not even sure.
They're in zone now. I think towards the top left. They're looking good. Might have just flown in. Not sure what Jaren's doing, but Jaren is gone. Okay, hold on. 1 HP.
Oh, he's in a tree?
He's in a tree. He's stuck.
It's a good spot. It's a great spot. It's almost dead center as well. He's that one little pink crosshair you see right there. There's a Nos and Pink. See the tag name there, Tundra, the esports team is on. Okay, so Pink and a Nos managed to somehow survive. make it all the way in. Bad Sniper up on high ground right now. Jumps off the right position here.
He's just trying to get something, maybe just that tank as well. Seti and Cammy alive, and Anas and Pink also alive. Two teams that are in battle for that 5th place slot. This is gonna get crazy. Lucy Seno also moving in, and Alex finally down. They had the best spot with the best loot, but one man, Bad Sniper, takes the power duo out.
Big right here. This is going to open things up. This is, again, for the ticket to Saudi Arabia, guys. That's what's on the line right now. For teams like Kerwa and Blaster, they're just trying to fight their way through. Bad Sniper's trying to hold on for as long as possible to solidify that 4th place spot. He is still up, still holding on by a very thin margin there. For Lucy and Steno, I mean, they're fighting for 1st place. They're looking to overtake that #1 spot, but it's not enough elims.
Oh!
They're going to need a little bit more.
Hit straight in the hood. This is going to be tough. There's still a tank active in duty. I'm wondering who exactly has it right now. I think it came from the side of Anas and Pink. Anas takes down Cammy. Pink takes down Seti. That is Styx taking down 5th. That should lock them in for Saudi Arabia for now. But let's see how far they have to go in this game. Maybe those placements are needed. MXR now down. Bad Sniper's on with that big tank. It's still just rattling away at every single wall. Who's going to win this game?
A couple more elims will make the difference here. We'll see it play out. For Xerox and Kovacs, the fact that they're up, our #1 overall position point team, and our #2 still in this game as well. So the teams that have been playing very, very well today are still up here. Kovacs snatching away points. This is really, really good for him. Terrible for Anas and Pink, who need to potentially get a little bit more points, right? We want to make sure that they get more so they can solidify their way in because of how close it was. It's going to come down to the eliminations, the points, the placement. This is not a very, very heavy placement based format. It's more so towards those eliminations.
It's all
just
about
keeping their cover up right now. This is just genius. It's not even to like use it. It's just like, dude, we're hiding here. Like, this is all we got.
I mean, 8 anvil missiles. I'm not sure if that's even going to be possible to hide from, but let's see how long they can keep repairing it. Still in the business. Still looking fine. Lucian now almost down. 2 rifts to go from, or 2 rift to goes from Kovacs. They can really get up close and personal if they need to as well.
Both these teams have such great spots, like on these mountains, poising up, battling one another from side to side here. It's going to give Pink and Anas much more time to continue to just breathe, position, and play for this last center fight that's going to end up going down. Xerox and Kovacs end up coming in with much more shots. One rocket goes in. Here comes the second. It's going to face check right into Pink and Anas. They might just jump out. There goes the explosions. Pink and Anas do jump out. Nicely done there. These are huge points here already now. 6, make that 9 points just off of eliminations alone. Bad Sniper still holding on here in the game.
Oh man, repair torch is running out. 195. Pink needs to hop out and just go for the repair. He dodges the 1 shot from Bad Sniper, but that tank might still blow up while he's focusing there. Anvil missiles now dropping down. He rifts out completely to the skies. This is nuts. Every single player that's not this team we're watching are not touched down on the ground. Pink is going to try to have a little bit of a save from this side. Rifted all the way up. Does he have a way down? Can he even get off the spot? Zipline's there. He's going to get close to the rift as well. Can he take it? His option.
But I don't think it's a good play if he does. Oh, he does. He leaves the Nas behind. This is not good. Kovacs and Rocks jump on down. That was so unfortunate. Pinks goes up to the zip line, of course, there. He's once again looking down. Bad Sniper decided to go for a float. So Bad Sniper's just waiting. Pink jumps down, tries to finish the deed here. They move off to the side. They get shockwaved off as well. And now it's Bad Sniper who has the high ground in the best position on the lobby. In the low ground, Pink gets bodied. Xerox is hurt. He's down. It's Kovacs versus Bad Sniper. The vet himself tries to break that LOS, but it's not going to be enough. And instead, Kovacs and Xerox end up in not only first place in the last game, but that should be enough to be the #1 team overall here.
That's where you like to see the hands of power switching tides all the way towards the top. And then also an awesome Pink versus Eddie and Cammy towards the end of that game, wondering who had more elims, who were the ultimate survivors. I mean, it's all going to be shown in just a minute. I mean, Monster, that was nuts. What a display of games from EU, Middle East, North Africa, and NA this entire weekend. This entire process has been amazing to watch.
It's definitely been fun. It's been a little different. And again, it's all Fortnite Zero build. So the action is all new and fresh to us here. But